Hi, Shanice. Thank you once again for the opportunity to work together, and we really value our partnership. So, as a part of a continued effort to build more trust and showcase our client experiences, we wanted to put together a short testimonial series featuring some of our valued clients. We're going to ask a few questions, and if we would appreciate your assistance in this regard. So, Shanice, which services you have been using from AcoBloom, and which engagement model you have been using and working with AcoBloom for?
Yeah, so initially we started off with audit, and I was very impressed with the quality. It gave me confidence in their team. So I later added taxes. For the audit, we use a dedicated auditor model, which is very transparent, simple, and pretty effective. And the team is very experienced and well-versed in all the procedures. I love how they can help us put together the audit plan, identify missing areas, and even when information is not complete, thoroughly come back and ask for it. Now for taxes though, we go with the per return model. We only pay for the returns that AcoBloom prepares for us, and the returns are well prepared. All we do is a quick sanity check. We don't have to spend much time reviewing them, which really works for our needs. Working with AcoBloom has helped us focus on our value-added tasks such as client relationships, business development, advisory services, and more. The primary reason for such exceptional support is because AcoBloom only have experienced and qualified people on their team, which makes working with AcoBloom super valuable.
So, when we started the services, how was your onboarding experience when you started working with us? It's been a long time now.
It has been a while, but I do recall the onboarding process was probably one of the most smooth and efficient processes I've ever had. As soon as the engagement letter was signed, we had a quick kickoff meeting with the assigned team. During that meeting, they grasped our standard operating and workflow procedures, how we were going to communicate, and some of our work checklists. But what made the process even easier was that they were already familiar with the softwares we use for both audit and tax, so there really was no need to do any hand-holding or training. They were well prepared, asked all the right questions, and were able to start delivering value almost immediately. I really felt like they were ready to hit the ground running from day one.
Yes, thank you, Tranis. We normally keep training our employees on all the different software which most of the CPA firms are using, and actually that was the thing. When you signed the engagement letter, they were already knew about the softwares and they straight away went to start the task. Yeah. So, and how would you describe the communication, the responsiveness, and the overall support that you have received from AcoBloom team so far?
Well, it's really like an extension of our team. We already have weekly calls, we do instant messaging, and keep each other updated on the progress in real-time basis, which really helps us plan for capacity purposes. The most impressive thing about AcoBloom's service is the quick turnaround time, which has helped us meet audit deadlines and prepare client tax returns without the need for extensions. Even during busy season, they're super responsive and the support is exceptional. The communication has been really impressive. The team is skilled in both writing and verbal communication, and there's always a question, and whenever there is a question or concern, they pretty much address it right away. We don't have any delays.
And did you have any concern regarding the security and confidentiality of your data with AcoBloom?
Well, I did ask those questions very early on, and I felt very confident about the security of our data. They use tools like VPNs, remote desktop protocols, and cloud hosting platforms. As an auditor, I'm very familiar, so I asked for the SOC report, and they were ISO ready, and they follow very rigorous protocols, things like the cloud firewalls and multi-factor authentication. All of this gave me a great assurance that our clients' information was going to be safe and secure.
That's great, yeah. And Shanice, when we speak to most of the CPA firm, they always have a question on the quality control. They feel that, okay, the work is being done by the processor, but there's no review process in place. So how has been your experience? How effectively does AcoBloom manage the quality control in the work that's being delivered to you?
That's very important as a small firm. I feel like AcoBloom has a very well-managed process. All the work goes through a two-stage review, first by our dedicated resource, and then by one of the managers to ensure high accuracy. And on top of that, their business unit heads are actively involved, and they have a quality control team in place for any of our concerns. That said, I've never needed to escalate a quality issue. The quality has been consistent and excellent since day one.
Thank you, Shanice. Thank you for your feedback. It will not only help others to better understand our value of services, but also means a great deal to our team. We truly appreciate your time and support. Thank you, Shanice. Have a nice day.